Welcome back to the Nissan Nismo Insider. I'm Elysia Kelly, and today we've revved our way to the engine room, the heart and soul of Nissan's investment in V8 Supercars racing. For its return to top-level Australian touring car racing, Nissan Motorsport designed and built its own V8 Supercars engine to take on the likes of Ford and Holden. But unlike Ford and Holden, Nissan uses production components in its donks, namely the cylinder head and block, the same parts you'll find in a Nissan Patrol. Before a wheel had been turned in Nissan's return to the sport, we unveiled the Nissan VK56DE to much media excitement in September 2012. During our development of the engine in our first year, it became one of the talking points of the season as we made our way towards the front of the field. I've got Ryan Webb with me, the man in charge of Nissan Motorsport's engine shop. Ryan, I think you'd agree that this engine program has been a massive undertaking for the team.
It certainly has. It's been certainly been one of the biggest projects I've ever embarked on, and given the resources that we've had available, including the timeframes we've had to work with, whilst also maintaining the current HMS engines last year during our development phase, it certainly has been a huge undertaking. It was generally split into sort of two sections. One involved both myself and Shiguru working with predominantly the Nissan components, developing the engine for this year or for the start of this year, while Sean and Tony continued to maintain and service and look after all of the HMS requirements last year. So it's certainly been a big task.
How many staff have you got working in here, and on how many engines?
There's 4 full-time staff here, including myself, and we currently have 10 engines in our total rotation pool, 10 Nissan engines, and one of those at the moment is on its way to Japan to do some co-development work with Nismo in Japan.
So how will that benefit us going forward?
One of the biggest benefits to us is the resources that Nismo have available that we're able to access, things like controlled air, cylinder pressure analysis equipment, and some of their simulation software that is realistically not viable for a team of our size to purchase those for a one-off use, but it's the type of equipment you need to overcome basically the time deficits we're trying to make up in development with respect to the existing Ford and Holden teams.
So with all of the work going on here and also at Nismo in Japan, does that mean we're going to be towards the pointy end of the field come Clipsal 500?
It's certainly the intention. Obviously the field is very close at the moment. 2 or 3 tenths will move you 8 or 10 spots up or down the grid. So the results of the findings from all the testing work that Nismo's conducting, and we're certainly involved with that as well, where the intention is we're hoping to roll all of that into a package that will be our launch spec engine for 2014 at Clipsal.
For more information on Nissan Motorsport, head to our website. And to catch up on past episodes of the Nismo Insider, click here now.